2024 is here, and now it's time where we set our goals and we make sure that to get best out of this year. For those who are really having a particular goal in mind and they want to go and achieve. For many of us, achieving our personal goal might be extremely important and might take almost more than 80% of our time of this year to think about this, be busy working on this. That's why life makes way more memorable stories for future for us. We know what direction we are going, and why that particular goal, dream, is important to us. Today, because it's the first week of this year, I would really like to share with you my understanding on setting goals and going toward them, particularly for people like myself who sometimes need reminders, sometimes need motivations, maybe like inspirations and all these things. Well, first of all, I believe that we have to understand the difference between goals, dreams and tasks. If you have a dream, you can have a dream all the time, but if you do not set up the particular day, time, place and all these things, it's just a dream. And fulfilling those type of dreams could be extremely challenging because they are not particularly clear. We may attach our emotions on a picture or a desire that we have, but we don't know exactly how to get there. Number two, when it comes to turning those dreams into goals, which means you have to put dates and deadlines on these, that become a lot more clear. Then you understand, wait, I have to get things done, few things, so I can get closer to my goal. And that is very good indication that you are in right path. But if you have your goal set up, because almost all of us write on the papers, maybe we dreams that what we want to achieve in this particular year, but we forget them. It's because we just hyped up on just like everybody else, and then we forget our goals. Now, what I would recommend is that instead of writing everything on the paper and always relying on motivations and listening what people say, I would really encourage you to rely on building this discipline. You may say, well, I want to achieve particular financial targets or things to own this year for myself. These are beautiful. I would love to see people succeed, including myself, achieve things. That's beautiful. But most of the time, if we are going to get this stuff, it's a process. The road to those achievements are not the way we desire. It is not that simple, it is not that easy, it is not that direct, straightforward path. Well, I would really say, instead of we look for the final result, we focus or we put our attention into building discipline, regardless of the outcome. We do things whether we achieve or we do not. It will really help us to build a very important quality, like a quality that helps us to achieve anything in life. If this, let's say, discipline building becomes a habit for you, regardless how you feel, you understand your goal is important to you, and you stand up, you go and do it. You do not rely on motivations and others' energies to help you to go through your dreams. And those dreams have to be valuable to you, have to be extremely important. Every day you should stand up and go for those type of goals. I really believe that just writing stuff on the paper, or I don't know, makes beautiful design and print them out and put them on your wall, does not particularly specifically mean you are achieving your goals. It's just another day doing just like anyone else. But if you know what you want, remind yourself and build this habit of every day doing things that gets you closer to those goals. If you do them 40 days straightforward, it becomes habit. Regardless of outcome, you are in the right direction. And guess what? You achieve this one, you don't feel empty. I have this experience, and I know many people who have this experience where you have particular goal, you go and hit it. After that, you might feel empty. What else? Everything I desired, I know I have. Now what should I do next? And yes, this particular goal has to be one reason why your life is interesting. But you, as an individual, the peace of mind that you have should not be linked into your desires and the goals, because we lose the most important moment in our life, which is present. If I feel like I'm gonna be happy when I have this particular beautiful car, home, whatever, and I work very hard to get them, and I feel like I'm not happy now because I don't have them, guess what? You get there and you will not be happy. Why? Because you always wait when the perfect moments come, so then you feel happy. That is a wrong mindset. My understanding is that you enjoy the happiness and peacefulness now, regardless you have them or you don't have them. When you work through this, when you build the discipline to go through this, you achieve them, that's beautiful. But if you lose them again, it is not disappointing in a degree where it took away your happiness. Trust me, happiness, mental health, all these are way more valuable compared to any individual's targets. You don't need to be financially extremely big to be happy. You only need to understand what does happiness means to you and what you can do right now to feel those feelings. Positivity, happiness, the sense of appreciation. All these things are a lot more important and they have to be linked to you regardless of the outcome of the results. Because just putting your heart and your feelings and emotions into things or goals or anything else would be very dangerous for you. You may not hit them, you will forever be miserable. You may achieve them and you feel empty, and yet you will not feel happy. Because after getting first home, you want second one, after buying first car, you want another one. It's a race and it is never going to be end. And there is always somebody who is better than you, more successful than me and you, and those things. But if you know how to be happy now, regardless of the environment, you understand what makes you feel better, you know what to avoid, you know where to go, what type of people surround yourself with, and because of the skills that you are well disciplined, you can do things and go and achieve anything possible for yourself. This is from me. Have a good day. See you in the next one.